Alright, game 3, now recording. Ooh, Inheritance with Baron is always scary, but is that the actual move? We'll find out. Sewers is Sewers. Sewers with Monastery is actually going to be really strong, especially if someone does decide to go Familiar. I think I'm going to start with a Baron Monastery, though. Or I could Sage Baron to always play the Baron, but I might not always want to play the Baron. Not yet, so I'm going to Monastery first. And then get a Baron. Duplicate's tempting. I'll grab Sewers when I have Baron, after I have Inheritance, I think. This is where I'll pick up a Sage. Or I can pick up the Duplicate now. I'll pick up the Sage. Then Monastery to gain a Monastery. They're going to Duplicate route. You may trash a card from your hand or copper and play. Okay, so auto play, get that, and then we'll pick up another Monastery. Again, going to play the Knight and trash. That's really bad luck. He's gonna get his 7 before I do. I might have to just get a Sewer. Yeah, so end actions, autoplay, let's grab the Sewers. Well, I guess I just trash everything. Okay, then we get a Monastery, play a Knight, confirm trashing, then play a Knight, and confirm trashing. This will find the Baron, which will let me hit 6, and I'll buy a Mystic. Oh, I could inherit duplicates. I've never done that before. Then I can almost make them like islands. I just buy the estates and just leave them there and then just call them all at the end of the game. I kind of like that, actually. That sounds really fun. Buy Mystic. End by, play Monastery, trash a copper. Then again, I'd rather do that with Sage, so I can always just play an estate. I'm gonna grab another Sage, play Monastery to trash that, and I do not want to trash this estate because I need it. Buying silvers, what a chump. Yeah, luckily you only had 6 for the Baron. It's just always weird when you're trashing stuff with Inheritance, like trashing stuff and then going into Inheritance, but, you know, it's not going to be a big deal. Probably could Inheritance into Barons, that'd be the cute one to do. Mystic, I think I'm just going to guess copper. Oh, it's a Monastery, but that's alright. Sage should discard everything, I believe. Oh, there was another Sage. Blast. Well, I'm going to use this to gain the estate. Play Monastery, trash that. Okay. This should get me a Mystic and a Baron. Which will then buy to get another Mystic. Mystic, naming, I'm going to name Copper, even though it's going to be a Monastery. Estate, okay. Sage to get the Baron. For discarding. Give another Mystic. And buys. Then, do I really need another Monastery in my deck? I don't think I do. I'll just get rid of one. This is why I buy the Mining Village. I like that strat. But I think I'm going to still go for the Inheriting Barons route. And the reason is... Oh, whoops. And the reason is because I can get estates to line up with each other, to Baron, to estate each other, to then use that to buy more Mining Village if I do have the stalls. So let's turn out Sage so I can get the Mining Village. And yeah, the duplicate thing is powerful though. That is a good point. Oh, I forgot about the silver. Mystic, naming, great, I guess the Mining Village. There it is. Not that it mattered. And Mystic, got a name, Monastery. Hey, I did it. Baron, discard the estate. So now I can inheritance on mine. Oh, no, shoot. That's not my plan. I wanted... Baron. There we go. Now I'll buy another estate. And then I'll play a Monastery to trash a Monastery because we don't need those anymore. Alright, how many duplicates does he have on his map? Set aside... Oh, okay, because he inherited duplicate. Alright, so we went that route. So I'm going to Sage first. And then I'm going to Mystic. I want to find the Mining Village. Feels a Baron, so that means I'm going to draw a Baron, unfortunately. And then I'm going to buy a Mining Village and an estate. And end turn. It's about to be province time. I'm going to play a Sage first. Then play a Mystic. We're going to name estate. And then I'm going to play a Mining Village. Then I'm going to get Sage, which should get the other Baron. And then I'm going to Mystic, and I want this to be a estate. Cool, so now I can play a Baron to discard an estate. And then play an estate to discard an estate. Then I've got 14. Province for sure, and then 6. I'm gonna actually grab. Should I grab 2 Sages? 2 Sages guarantees I grab everything, kind of. But I kind of need more Mining Villages too. I'm just gonna grab 2 Sages. Baron to gain an estate. Have to go for that big duplicate play at the end of the turn, or end of the game. Which will be very scary. Yeah, there it is. Going for nobles. Very smart. Let them play Mining Village. Mystic, we want to guess on estate. Reveals a Mystic, so that means my Sage will draw a Mystic. And then I'm going to play Sage again. And this time I'm going to Mystic, naming a estate. Reveals a Mining Village. I'm a little unfortunate, but at least I get another Baron. And I'm going to buy another Mining Village. Do I want another estate? I think I do, because that pile's going to run out soon. That was smart, though, kind of going for duplicate on nobles. I think both our strats might have lost to that, but game's not over yet, though. I think my next step is to get nobles myself, or a storeroom, so I can just draw everything. He needs actions desperately. I guess he has enough for him, though. I'm trying to think when he's going to get his... There it is. Alright. I was going to say, he had his nobles in hand. He had to. Yeah, I think that's the play to play this kingdom. You inherit duplicate. Use Baron to get more estates. Get a bunch of them. Then you hit that 6. Get a ton of nobles. Oof. Yeah. Thing is, does his deck have enough money? I have 2 barons, he has 1. So it might not actually have enough money to sustain itself, which is kind of funny to think about. Mystic, I want to name a Sage or a Baron. I want to name Sage. Silver. This is kind of what I was talking about. So now I can at least discard an estate for an estate, and then play that to get another, to get the last thing there. I need to start. Okay, what pile is close to running out? He can kind of end this on me quick. And now I can't get the draws that I need, so maybe another Mystic. Or I get a Dutch. Grab another Mystic. I think me getting a Dutch isn't really gonna help anything. This turn I got a guaranteed province. But yeah, he got all the nobles. Okay. It's actually kind of a blessing in disguise. Mystic, what do I want? I actually kind of want to draw a silver. I don't think I have a silver. This is Sage. Okay. Mining Village, draw that. Play Sage, which will get a province probably. Then get a Mining Village. Mystic, I want this to be a province, so it's not in my next hand. Monastery, okay, I still need to get rid of that stupid card. Okay, I'm discarding. Then I think I just have to buy a province, right? Do I have to? Yeah, I do. Then another guaranteed, well, maybe not guaranteed, but a close province. At the Mystic for a Mining Village. Yeah, what's crazy is if he would add a bank to this. Well, nah, because he already has a ton of different treasures. Man, he is so far ahead right now. Then he's just gonna guess nobles. Oh, I'm surprised he guessed. Well, he knows his hand. He probably has like all nobles or something. It's scary because now he can soon do all this again with duchies if he stalls. The one thing I'll mention is I do not resign games, because that's kind of the point of the stream, I think, is to kind of, you know, showcase what can be done. I don't want to, like, I don't think I can win from here, but people should see this engine this guy's created, because it's really smart. Yeah, because even if he stalls, he's just going to, I think it was wrong for him to call on the Dutch at that point when he bought it, and just keep stacking the estates until he needs to, because he has the win. I don't know if he's playing with a point tracker on, but, you know, most people play with a point tracker. I need to guess a mining village. It's probably a... Oh, it was a sage. Shoot. Okay. Oh. At least I can get a Dutch myself, but I do think this game's over, though. And then, yeah, I don't want to play the Monastery. Yeah, because you only need 2 mystics and a silver after you trash everything, and then you're, well, an estate and a 1 mystic, an estate, and a baron, and then you keep playing all these estates and get the nobles. It's just a really good play. Sage into Sage is always the worst feeling. Sage into victory points is even worse, but at least we got the mining village. Oh, nice. So at least I can get a province here. Man, that's so strong. I'm surprised he stalled actions and then just, oh, he can only put duplicate an estate on, so he's got 3 duchies on standby. I'm not sure why set aside and tavern matter differ. Oh no, sorry, set aside, I keep forgetting it's from inheritance, because that's how that card works. Then I've got a guaranteed province in my hand too, but can he get 2? Well, he can get more than 2. He can get 1 province and, like, what, 3 duchies? Out of my decanter. Yeah, not sure if you're still there. Did you see the duplicate inheritance thing yourself? To get nobles? Oh yeah, double province on top of it. I'll end it because I'm a good sport. Mystic, we'll just guess Sage. I don't know, it's probably Mining Village. Yeah. Alright, so play estate, do the discard, we do our last stand, hurrah. But props on this guy, he really, or I don't know, generic. Actually, no, this is Maharjan. This is good show. I'm gonna write this kingdom down real quick. He's gonna hate me for it. Sage, storeroom. I should have done this while he was taking his, like, billion turns. I'll get used to that next time. And blank, and then finally sewers. This is a really fun kingdom, though. I think there's a solution to this one, though. I think he had the solution for sure. I don't think like a bank nobles thing can do it, or maybe you do. Maybe you do need a bank in there with the nobles and keep like some silvers. But you're always trashing all your cards. You don't care. You're just gonna baron your duplicates if you need money, or you really don't care because you'll just 3-pile or something. So, very, very good game.